The children are the reason I'm in the relationship, but the reason I have them is because he used it as a trap to keep me in the relationship.
You're walking on eggshells. In that situation, you are literally fighting to live each day because you're thinking, oh, what's he going to do today?
I don't think people want to hear. I think it's a subject that people just can't seem to handle. But it happens every day to women and to children.
You can't get your thoughts clear because you're just in constant fear, and that overrides everything. So you just work on survival instinct, on getting through the next day. You're just trying to get through without being bullied or raped or slapped or having all your money taken off of you.
My ex-husband used to say that if you tell anybody, if they know how violent I am, then you'll have your children took into care. Is that what you want for your children? Is that what you want to happen? And so I became very isolated.
I remember at a point in my marriage being suicidal because I couldn't recognise myself in the mirror. And to think that that sort of person could just get away with it.
They decided that I was unsafe with him and that we shouldn't be together. So I was basically told that I had to leave him or I'd lose the children. So I left him, but then, because of his ability to make them all believe I'm not capable of being a mum, allowed him every night of the week to come into my house and help me put the children to bed. One minute they're telling me that I have to leave him because he's not safe and that I have to choose between him and the kids, and the next minute they're putting him in my house every night of the week with a key so he can get in.
One evening I did say no to. He then, the next morning, woke up in a fit of rage saying, oh, how dare I disrespect him? I'm not allowed to say no. Islamically speaking, it's his right. I rejected him and just made me feel really, really bad for it. And from then on, I wasn't allowed to say no. So whenever, wherever, on his terms, it had to happen. I didn't verbally say no to him because I was too scared to say no to him. So does that constitute a rape?
If you were to say to someone, he hit me last night and I need some help, they would help you. They'd say, let's get you to the doctor, something like that. If you went up to someone and said, he sexually assaulted me, instantly it's like they don't want to talk about it. They just look away straight away and they don't want to know. So, yeah.
Of the 4 categories of abuse, mental and emotional's the worst. Sexual's the next hardest. Financial's horrible because it puts you where you can't escape. And then I say physical is last, as awful as the physical abuse was.
He would go missing for long periods of time, and then one time he took the children and he said he was going to kill them. Now that doesn't leave you overnight.
I told my friend and I said, look, I'm not with him. He got arrested because he knocked me out in front of Alfie. She said, well, why on earth did you stay for so long? Like, are you stupid? Why did you not walk out that night? Why did you not call the police? They don't understand that there's more to it than just being able to walk away, because if you walk away, he'll find you and it's not worth the trouble. So you just take it.
When you first pull away from the relationship, that's when you're most at risk. And that's exactly what happened. I was severely abused in many different ways. I'd escaped an abusive relationship, and then the justice system came and held me straight back in there. I'm now fearful of a justice system that I'd respected all my life, that I'd believed in.
Sometimes the things that professionals say in meetings can make things very dangerous for me, because that's showing that I've been discussing things with people that he doesn't know I'm discussing. And I have been in a situation where he got so cross about something that had been said that I ended up getting hurt.
From doing both sides now, from working as a social work practitioner in child protection to being an abused woman, a survivor of domestic abuse, there is a massive gap, almost a black hole, where the professionals, they just don't get it. They think, oh, the woman goes back, she must like it. You know, I had it with the GP, and he was lucky on that day that I was having basically a nervous breakdown, because if I'd been on top form, I would have ripped him. I would have gone for the jugular, because he said to me, why didn't you try and escape? What, I thought it was like a holiday camper or something. Of course I tried to escape. What a stupid question.
People almost don't take you seriously when you're young, because you're young and you've got children and you don't deserve the help. You've chosen to be there, so.
When I came into the circle of Hometruths, sat quietly and I listened to everybody's stories, and most were exactly the same. It was as if they were describing my life. And I thought, if I'd known about this years ago, I would never have had to go through this. Hometruths are they come right into the core of domestic violence, that they're like the front line. They're not afraid to come straight up right in the middle, and they're there to listen to what you're going through.
It just gave me that validation that, okay, I'm not alone in this, that there are other people that have gone through this. I'm not crazy, I'm not stupid, I'm not dumb.
If someone's having a bad day, then we all sort of club around and help them. And I don't know, it gives you more confidence when you walk away.
The person you were before that relationship is gone. You're changed for life. You're damaged for life, and that's reality. But with the right support, you can put that damage behind you, move on, and build yourself a new life.